Yo, 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 it's your boy 9300, baby, man. We live in the studio again, Fusion Radio, me, your boy, you feel me? And Brian Stinson, you know, we do our thing every Saturday and stuff like that. And we got a treat for y'all today, man. So, they not a group, but today they coming as a group because they got this joint project that they promoting and stuff right now. So, I'm gonna definitely introduce them individually, but you know, we gonna transition into this joint project because I'm really excited to hear about this these different songs and see what they got in store. So first, I want to introduce my boy Young Stakks, and then I want to introduce my boy Budbud, and then you feel me? Last but not least, I want to introduce my boy Savage. How y'all doing today?
We good, man. Locked in.
Cool. Yeah. Working on this tape for real.
That's
Promoting the project. Going crazy.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So I know, with it being three, y'all, you know, we got a lot to talk about, you feel me? So we gonna go ahead and just cut it in. So in the beginning, first I just want y'all to introduce yourself individually and just tell the people, like, how did y'all eventually started making music and how did y'all get on this path that y'all eventually met each other? So I'm gonna start off with you, my boy, Savage.
Yeah, I've been making music about like 10 years, man, 12 years. It started when I was a shorty, but just doing it for so long, I end up liking it so much, I end up going to school for engineering and opening my own studio so I can really record myself and my friends. You know, we can really lock in and rock it with them. We just took it to another level. You know, like when you get other people who on the same type of time you on, you know, you can elevate easy.
For sure, for sure. What about you, my boy?
See, with me, it was a little different. It kind of fell in my lap, kind of as far as music. It was always music around me, church music. I got my cousins, they rapping already. I'm just seeing it all around me. Then I started to like it, really just based off other friends, and it just took off. Started playing with it.
Okay. What about you, Stakks?
See, with me, I've been locked in with the music for a little while. You feel me? It's just something I always wanted to do. So that's just how it came about with me. And then I just grew on seeing the growth, seeing people actually liking the music or wanting to hear more, just kept me going. Yeah.
Okay, so for the people that's like probably not familiar with y'all or probably never heard y'all music before, just like go into a couple of details of like what's your style or what you bring to the table when it comes to music.
With me, I just go by what my mood is for real, so it ain't really no specifics. So, but you get a lot of hustler music for me, just being from the West Side. A lot of just turnt music. You feel me? You can just get right in mode too.
Shout out to the West Side.
Yeah, that's how I'm coming.
What about you?
With me, it's more like melodic. I kind of give you that sound. Make almost make my voice the beat, kinda. That's how I be trying to come. I don't really be doing too much of the, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, whatever they want to call it. For real.
Yeah, with me, I say my music is it's really my music. I don't think I could put it under a specific genre because growing up in Chicago, you might make some angry music, you might make some sad music, you might make some happy music. So, I really just got a mix of all those things inside my music. I don't want nobody to necessarily just put it on the drill or anything, because you might hear my full album or mixtape and go through 10 different type of emotions.
Oh, for sure. And I know, like, we gonna get a chance to hear about you guys' stories and like what y'all got going on, especially like listening to y'all music. But just tell the people that's not probably, because we got listeners from all type of places, you feel me? Not just from Chicago. So like, from the people that's not really familiar with Chicago, just tell them like how Chicago was for y'all per se, like from where y'all come from, y'all side of town, like what y'all got going on, and how that kind of influenced y'all to become the men that y'all are now.
Growing up on the West Side, you see a lot of hustlers. You see gang banging. You see a range of everything. So when you just go through it every day, it's like percentages. It's your percentage of making it out, or even your percentage of doing what you're supposed to do. So really, when people hold you accountable and you seeing everything that's in your environment, either you gonna fall victim to it or you gonna become better than it. Usually, most times than not, I try to not fall victim to it, and just elevate the people around me. So, in my music, you can tell, you can hear, like I say, getting money or sometimes gang banging or whatever the case may be, because that's really what we seen growing up.
Whatever the mood is, for sure.
Man, growing up was like, I could really say, my come up was really like it was cool. It wasn't too much. Wasn't like on no survival or nothing like that. I just was around what I was around.
For sure.
It's the trenches. You really adapting to it, so he's speaking lightly on it, but it ain't where you want to be.
But
Once you used to it though, that's how it be.
That's
But
what
I feel like for real though, we was always in survival mode. We just ain't know. Like when
especially West Side.
we just really the whole city, but you know it's different. East side different, but on the west side we super survival mode. Like, and with that, you'll do anything to make sure it's not you. You get what I'm saying? If you starving, you gonna make sure you ain't the one starving, so you gonna be in survival mode to do whatever you gotta do. You feel me? And as far as violence, same thing. You gonna be in survival mode. You'll rather be. Y'all know how it go. You feel me? Same with the police. You know, survival mode. Cause a couple of my homies got killed by the police. You feel me? And one of my homies, he was like 14, 15. You get what I'm saying? So now it's looking like how you don't know how to think or who to trust, because that's supposed to be who protect the city and you feel me, the youth. That's what they preach to
They
the
just gonna say they were scared.
Man.
But we scared.
It was survival mode though for me though, growing up on the west side. You feel me? Then you know you make fun or whatever, wherever you at, you gonna try to make it fun.
Make light of
Wherever you at, you can get stuck on an island, and it's just you gonna find a way to play in the sand, and you gonna get swim. If you don't know how you feel,
you gonna keep swimming.
Yeah, for sure.
You gonna find a way to make it fun, but
It's still not the best.
it ain't where you want it to be.
You just used to it.
So like, at what age or like what was going on at the time where you all really came together though? Like not just so much like just on the music, just like on the friend tip, because it seemed like y'all close in there outside of this too, outside of the music.
Yeah, I'd say just a long time ago, man. Probably like a couple years after we started rapping. You know, just being around each other. You know, you run into so many people out here, and everybody got different agendas. You know, everybody just you might have the same agenda, but a person might not have the same mindset as you or X, Y, Z. So you know, it's just running into all these people and try to making the best connections with the people who you know, like that it means something too, you know, that y'all can do something with. And after a while, you know, it go from friends to being brothers.
So like, what was it like, for example, like when you heard Stakks music for the first time, or you just heard some of Stakks music, like what made you really be like, okay, he got it. I want to go work with him, because a lot of people don't do that though. They'll be like, yeah, he got it, but then they won't stick their hand out or really be on some like, yeah, I want to lock in with bro. I want to go work with him. So like, what really made y'all be like, okay, I need to lock in with these brothers in the studio though. We need to make these hits and put this tape together.
Was crazy. It was kind of actually recent. Well, we really locked in. Like me and Bud, we've been locked in for probably 10 years, 12 years. But me and Stakks, I just met Stakks probably a couple months ago. But I knew of him for a long time, you know, just watching his music. I was a fan of his music before I even knew who he was, you know, and I never met him. Mm-hmm. So once we ended up getting in the same room together, I told you, once them heads, y'all put them heads together, and it's just something else that can come from you, you know. Now, he my brother, guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at him as 100% one of mine, like no other than anybody I knew for
He knew when I came
years.
in the studio, and I was the only person that could rap with him.
Man,
on his timing, you feel?
That's what I'm talking about, though.
I'm just playing crazy with it, but we got in a lot. We once Bud brought me to the stew with Savage, you feel me? Brought me to a studio. We super locked in, like just off the vibes and the energy, you feel me? We made this project fast,
man, real fast.
Just, you know, took time getting it right so it could sound right for the people. But like the songs, we really made them in really like 2 weeks. Like the whole project and all the songs, they make it on here.
And they all mixed and mastered by me.
Yeah,
sure.
Recorded at his studio, mixed and mastered. So we gonna promo for a minute. Y'all want a session? Hit the line.
Audio Wizards, man.
Audio Wizards, Chicago. We were just chopping it up outside of this. You said you was doing the event on the northwest west side. That's where the studio at. So
Just tap in.
I'll come get some of that quality sound.
One thing I do like about what you said though is you said before y'all even got a chance to meet each other or get in the studio with each other, you was a fan of his music. But it wasn't even so much that you said you was a fan of his music. It was the part that you wasn't like, I don't know what it is about certain people in our city or just people in general that make music. They be feeling like they can't necessarily say they a fan of somebody else. Or they feel like it's bad to say you a fan of somebody else. Like I don't really be liking that. Like if somebody got good music, like tell a person they got good music. Because if you don't say it, now it seem like you hating them. You feel me? Like you can give a person.
I mean, that's what most people try to stay. That's what they be doing though. Most people do be hating, so they don't be trying to reach their hand out there or seem like a fan, because at the same time I could have reached my hand out and he could have treated me like a fan. You get what I'm saying? Or but that come with your pride and everything else that goes into it. You know, like I'm a genuine person. I'm a humble person anyway. So you know, I got a good soul. So when I meet people, it's generally gonna go how it's supposed to go. You know.
Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
real talk.
So now I want to get into this actual tape though, like start breaking this tape down a little bit. I know we ain't gonna give up too many spoilers and stuff like that because we actually want the people to go check it out and listen to it. But like in the beginning stages though, like was it just on some y'all just working, y'all in the studio doing y'all thing, and y'all just making songs, or was it really like y'all had in mind like, okay, when we making these songs, this is for a tape, or y'all was just working doing y'all thing?
See, with that, I ain't gonna lie, I've been plotting on Cuz. Been trying to get him in the booth. I was ready. I been thought I was ready. I'm waiting on him to let me know I was ready for him. That's all that really was. But once I ain't gonna lie, me and Cuz ended up getting in the stew, and we made this one song, and it was the vibe.
Yeah.
It was too easy. It was like the connection was there.
Yeah, we ain't really.
It was perfect timing.
Yeah, we ain't really playing it too much. Like, you know how you be in the studio, man. Y'all make one song, y'all make 2, 3. You just start looking around like these sound good. Like we was finna make it an EP at first. It was crazy. We was just finna put like 6 songs.
Only a
You know what I'm
couple,
saying?
right?
Like a couple songs from each person, but then after we made so many songs, it'd have been a waste of time to hold the other songs. You know, we just gonna drop them all at once and keep going.
Crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, we've been talking for a little minute. I know the people on live looking at y'all and stuff like that. People on the radio, they listening and stuff. So I know they wondering like, man, when we gonna actually get a chance to listen to some music and see how they coming. So I know we got this one song from all y'all together. It's called D&D. You feel me? So before we get into D&D, let's just talk about that a little bit. Like, what was the process of putting D&D together? Like, how y'all ended up doing that?
I think we was on. I think we made all rapping songs, bro.
Yeah,
and we wanted to get back to that auto tune battles. We got tapes of full auto tune, and once you get in one mode, you tend to stick in that mode. So we made that, man. We pulled up an auto tune beat. We cut the auto tune all the way up, Joe, and we did what we were supposed to do.
It was something happened. Something happened while we made D&D. Something happened. It changed the whole mode.
Life stuff happened, you know, relationship problems.
I know.
That's how we really make our music. Really have like off of whatever happens. Hey, I might be going through it with my girl. Hey, I might be talking shit to them. I mean, talking stuff to them back and forth. But they might be hearing what I'm saying. And then everything I project out on my verse, they probably gonna say everything that I didn't say. That's just how it goes.
Because you
It's
feeling
like
it, you feel it too. He might miss something. You know, your girl might said this to you, and he might only said the small part. Let me go ahead. Finish it off for you, bro.
But no, like, low key, that's the best music though. Like when you could feed off each other like that, and then like that's when music is reciprocated the best way. Cause like I'm listening to it now. I could probably been going through the same thing y'all was going through when y'all actually made through the song. Even though I wasn't there, but just off going through those situations and stuff like that. So that's what I'm talking about, man. So we finna go ahead and get into this D&D real quick, man, and we'll be right back on Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys.
You in D&D, I know you see my call and see my team. Don't care about what your friends say, cause you know them bras so fucking messy. We ain't seeing eye to eye, look, baby, I'm not cool with that. All that yelling, getting out your body, come down, cause we not doing it. Been trying to keep my head up, hoping it can get better. Baby, you so special. I let you leave, girl, then I'm tripping, getting my together. This little song we can weather. Promise I treat you better. Let you leave, girl, then I'm tripping.
I'm just trying to get back close to you. You right all my wrongs and make it right, but you gotta hit me too. And even though your feelings now they seem like mine, no matter to you. And if I must admit, I ain't commit, but I'm trying to commit. So lean you down, make you smile, make you my face. And even though you mad, I kiss your lips. Now I be talking bad, but I can't call it quits. And if I leave, I'm handling business. Yeah. She hate when I go, she say I'm a handler. Yeah. Sorry I was wrong, gotta make you feel it. I was feeling how I was feeling. Can't really tell you how I did it, but I'm mad and I'm trying to fix it. And I pray to God you get it. I just pray to God you get
You
it.
in D&D, I know you see my call and see my text. Don't care about what your friends say, cause you know them bras so fucking messy. We ain't seeing eye to eye, look, baby, I'm not cool with that. All that yelling, getting out your body, come down, cause we not doing it. Been trying to keep my head up, hoping it can get better. Baby, you so special. I let you leave, girl, then I'm tripping, getting my together. This little song we can weather. Promise I treat you better. Let you leave, girl, then I'm tripping.
I just wish we could be closer. Get you naked in my room, I need a close-up. I'm your soldier, do anything to show you. They don't wanna see us together, they mad I chose you. Anytime she crying, she call me cause I'm her shoulder. Whenever you can't keep it together, then I'm gon' hold her. Every piece that's falling, then treat you how they supposed to. Only one that's driving me crazy, you like my chauffeur. I can't get you out my mind, it's like you stuck up in my head. And I promise we gon' make it, give a f about what they said. Let me scared, cause you know I know exactly how to play it. Any place I lay my head, then girl, you know I made that
You
bed.
in D&D, I know you see my call and see my text. Don't care about what your friends say, cause you know them bras so fucking messy. We ain't seeing eye to eye, look, baby, I'm not cool with that. All that yelling, getting out your body, come down, cause we not doing it. Been trying to keep my head up, hoping it can get better. Baby, you so special. I let you leave, girl, then I'm tripping, getting my together. This little song we can weather. Promise I treat you better. Let you leave, girl, then I'm tripping.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the vibes right there, man. That was that D&D in y'all ear, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I see what y'all was saying, man. And I see the togetherness. I see the vibe, man. So, like, let's talk about that, though. Like, because that's not really hard to, well, I'm not gonna say it's not really hard. It's kind of, that's really hard to, like, create, though. Like, that type of vibe and that togetherness, especially, like, when you able to take that, what y'all got in the streets, or not even so much in the streets, just like that bond y'all got, and actually take that to the booth. Like, how was it just so, like, easy for y'all to do it like that, though?
Man, we musicians, yo. We artists, man. So I say, it's really a vibe, bro. I told you, once you get those people, you get what I'm saying? Like, even the connection ain't even got to be there for necessarily a long period of time. But once the connection is there, and you know, like, I say it's accountability, too. Because when we in there, we making that music, we gonna hold each other accountable to do what you supposed to be doing. Or, you know, lock in. Because I know you got it in you. You feel, I know you feel how I feel. I know you feel what's going on. I know you got a way to deliver this message. So it's more so, come on, let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't poo-putting. We making sure, you know, everybody on it.
And then we go over the songs times and times to even
Yeah,
make
it
sure
ain't
it's
just
supposed to
done.
be. Yeah, it's never done. It still ain't done.
They
First
both showed me that. It ain't never done, man.
Never done, man. Still more work.
Oh, no, for sure, man. So, like, is it an actual name for the album yet, or y'all still ain't came up with a
No, it's
name?
called All In.
All in.
All in.
It'll be on all platforms on the 15th, May 15th.
May 15th.
May 15th, all in, man. So, like, let's even talk about this name. So, like, how did y'all eventually end up wanting to call it All In?
Because that's what we went.
We all
That's
in.
what we was doing. That's it. Every
Us
day,
three, locked
man.
in.
Every day, 3
All
a.m.
in.
studio, 4 a.m.
That's the
man.
direction.
Man, it's crazy. And once you go all in, man, you making that bet.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a gamble.
I got the cards, bro. I'm finna play my hand for real.
Okay. So, like, I heard y'all say earlier that it was a lot of songs that y'all necessarily didn't put on the tape. So, how many songs should we be expecting on the tape?
Oh, it's like 11, 12.
So, all 11 got all three of y'all on all of
No,
them?
you gonna get them vibes on there, bro. You might get that D&D, then you might just get me. You might get all us again. You know, it's gonna switch, but it's ready though.
Couple solo songs, you know.
Okay. So like it's just y'all throughout the whole tape. It's not like a special feature of somebody else outside in y'all cool.
We should have put a special feature.
We is the special features, bro.
Should have put it outside. Nah, that's 100.
Yeah, we was just locked in, and we ain't had no time to. Like, you had to be there. Really, that's how it be sometimes. Sometimes people miss out on stuff because they not there. You got to be there. You got to be all in.
We going with what the vibe is.
You gotta be all
chasing
in,
it, vibes. We create.
For sure.
Okay, so you say it's coming out May 15th. So what's certain things that y'all got in position that's gonna happen to line up with this, like different shows y'all got going on, like different videos y'all gonna put out for different songs on the tape. Like what's certain things that y'all got planned for this album?
We probably got like 4 or 5 videos in the chamber right now, waiting just to drop right now.
Yeah.
So that's already the visuals coming.
So that mixed with promo, some shows, actually executing the whole formula, because dropping the music is only like 25% of it. You still got to do the other 75 for your music to reach the people it's supposed to reach to, or for you to even get back the feedback that you looking for.
Real talk. We on our promo run with y'all right now. That's what we doing.
This
part of the promo
right
run
now, for sure.
We definitely got them videos.
Too.
We just wanted to put a date on it, so we ain't want no music really out, like videos without the songs out. We ain't want to go through the whole single process. We wanted to just give them, okay, this what we was on in the studio. Here it go.
Mm-hmm. See, I like that. See, I don't. Oh.
If time go on though, not to cut you off, the mood gonna be constantly changing. Yeah. So when it change, we want to give you the new music we making. And
that's why it was an EP at first, but we had so many songs, it'll be pointless to hold them. Who we holding them for? Ourselves, our friends. We trying to put it out to the people who want it.
Okay, because I'm not saying it like that, because y'all definitely sound like some intelligent brothers and stuff like that, and y'all definitely sound like y'all know what y'all doing, and y'all know how y'all want to do y'all stuff. But like, who came up with this whole process of how y'all want to do that? And what I mean by that is, like, for example, how y'all said y'all got certain videos or certain things already ready before y'all even put the project out. And a lot of people don't even think like that as artists, or don't even think like that as businessmen. So, like, what made y'all take that type of approach, though? Because a lot of artists don't take that approach. They'll be like, they'll drop the project, then that's when you start seeing them want to shoot the videos afterwards and do this. Like, it's a certain type of process that y'all came up with. So what made y'all want to go with that certain type of process?
And we learn from the best, man.
Yeah, I say experience like too. That. Experience too. So this ain't necessarily our first tape, So we dropped tapes before this, and repeating the same thing and expecting different results is insanity. So you know what you gotta do. You gotta go back to the drawing board and change the blueprint. But I would give a lot of credit to Stakks, because I say we a 3-headed snake. I'm working on studio and focus on this. I can't have my head everywhere at once. So that's where the other 2 people gonna come in. Anywhere I lack, they gonna pick up, and anywhere they lack, I'm gonna do the same.
And we got some people who ain't here who help us on the side too. His big brother,
like everybody.
You know what I'm saying? It's all a group effort for sure. It ain't just one person doing anything. We all learning from each other.
That's what I'm talking about.
Better and bigger.
We just went to, like, really it wasn't planned. It's just like once we put our thoughts out, it's just we gonna move with action. You feel me?
Yeah, there's other people who can't keep up with thoughts either. So you might say something. People might be on. They might say they're gonna get on the ship, but when it's time to sell, it might not be everybody on there. And you just gotta work with what you got.
And I want to keep putting this out there. We did the tape in like 2 weeks, and within like that second week, we was already shooting all the videos to the ones we liked. That's just how hard we went. Now we just picked a date. Now we going with
doing the other steps in between. Because if we was just waiting for it to drop, we would just be sitting at home, bro.
Yeah,
like what's next?
On
Facebook.
we already know what's next. We ain't asking what's next. We know our next move. You get what I'm saying? It's already calculated. So if we mess up, it's on us.
Mm-hmm. See, and only reason I want to touch bases on that, because like I be talking to bro a lot. You feel me? But bro ain't an artist, so it's certain things he don't understand as far as like being an artist and like what comes with actually being one. So I've been trying to tell him, like, that's a big, like, a lot of things that y'all just said is a big reason why I'm not putting out music right now, because I can't do it the right way. Like how y'all Y'all got that details ironed out. Y'all know what y'all want to do. Y'all know, like, okay, I want to put so many songs out. All right, these are songs I really like. Let me make sure I got these videos out, and I can't do that right now. So I'm like, if I can't do it how I want to do it and do it the right way, I don't want to do it at all.
Yeah,
so,
but it ain't no right way though. Just to, not to cut you off, it ain't even no right way. Who to say we doing it the right way? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Everybody drop music on Friday. The 15th ain't Friday. That's like a Wednesday. Yeah. We just all in. That's why the tape was called All In. We know what we see every day on the internet. You feel me? We ain't really super behind the scenes or got no real machine pushing it because we all independent. So it's like, who say we doing it the right way? Mm-hmm. So I feel like if that's how you feel, you just gotta, just lock in and just work with what you got and rock with who rock with you to get it done. Yeah. That's what I'm big on.
In reality, I ain't gonna
gotta rock with who rock with you.
If you at 0%, if you do 1% a day, you're gonna eventually get to 100. Right. So you just gotta keep putting on the percents every day. Don't let your work, don't sleep on yesterday's work. You gotta keep going.
That's
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
That's what we on though. Real talk. We just really put it together this fast, and like bro had the studio. Everybody played a role in it. You feel me? The facility, and we made it make sense. You get what I'm saying? With the time, we made it work, and everything else. Like if we know what else to do. If you ain't doing it, you for real just being lazy. That's what we waiting on. You get what I'm saying? We could have did all this, and then it was COVID again. Now we couldn't. You get what I'm saying? Come up here to even promote the shit. I mean, shoot the video.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't gonna lie. This definitely was a great interview. Y'all definitely dropped a lot of gems, and y'all definitely gave a lot of thoughts that they was actually listening to what y'all was saying. Yeah. So before we get up out of here, though, I know for a fact we got 2 more songs that we definitely gonna play for y'all. But before we get into them, y'all gotta get the people y'all social medias and stuff like that so they can follow y'all, get in tune with y'all moving, and they could definitely check out this new album that's coming out on May 15th.
So, All In, May 15th.
Yep. Go and get the tape. All In. It's on all platforms. Make sure y'all download that for me for real. Remember my name, Budbud too. And I was gonna say my Instagram, Budbud.theGo_.
Yeah, my name, Savage, Shorty Savage, _LOD across all platforms. You just looking up. And I switched my name to SVGE, because I felt like everybody was Savage or, but ain't too many people got the abbreviation for your name, you know what I'm saying? So I want to keep that unique to me.
Lock it in. Easy. That's what we doing, man. Spotify everywhere, Apple Music, All In. Y'all gonna find us there. Tune in, when this drop, it's gonna be on there. Young Stakks _. Yeah, well.
And behind this, we all finna drop a solo album too, right behind it. Solo tape, whatever y'all wanna call it.
What you name your album?
Mine's gonna be called Late Bloom.
Late Bloom.
Savage Season 2 on the way, man.
Come on, man.
We all learn.
We working.
For sure.
When
y'all can expect that.
Come back and
we doubling down.
We gonna lock back in, bro. You already know.
Come on, we sending all the music to y'all. We appreciate it. And anything y'all doing, y'all let us know. We making sure the team coming to support, the business, Audio with Chicago. That's what we doing, man.
Yes,
in-house films. We working. Come get everything you need. One-stop shop.
We got it.
Hey, look, we trying to bring a different little view on the city though for the game, for the industry. Like we got you gonna turn your career up. Come on, Audio Wizards Chicago and lock in with us.
Yeah,
we got a
cool everything, one stop. Like as soon as you pull up, Joe, and it's love. So like with most people, when people come to the studio, and this not to say I give out free stuff, but if you locked in, people they get 6 hours, 8 hours. I might throw them 2 hours. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Man, you gotta give back to the people who give to you.
But y'all gotta be putting in that work. Don't come playing. Come around with all that plan.
Oh no, for sure, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. So shout out to these guys, man. So, like I said, we got 2 songs from these brothers and stuff like that before we get up out of there. So, one song is from Budbud, you feel me? It's called True. And then we got a song from my boy Savage. It's called Stolen Van.
May 15th. Get ready. Video might drop in like a couple days. Who knows? It'll be out.
So we definitely finna get into these bangers.
Search for it like it's out now.
We'll be right back on Fusion Radio with Brian Stinson and YTS Keys.
I'm honestly just trying to make a way. So I'm gonna lead the way, you know. I'm gonna lead it the right way. I'm gonna lead it for my guys. Only the peace. Only the peace. I only speak the truth to say you like you scared. And I'm hearing all the rumors, then we going outside. Believe none you hearing half of what you say. Me either throwing scripts, living off the lane. She be acting like she got whole time, that little way. And he think he bad, he think he master pay. And if he play how I play, he can't play me with. And I let my brother know I'm not right or wrong. And I was raised by made men, I'm built strong. And I be smoking all the woods that made me feel good. And I be in and out my feelings, I don't feel good. But I keep going, I can't quit cause diamonds come with pressure. How you coming, I'm giving issues and I'm feeling special. All my brothers keep you play, you let them take us clapping. And they gon' learn I ain't just a singer, I be out here batting. And they gon' learn I ain't just a singer, I be out here batting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She stopped this so fast, he done that blow the trance.